So then take a look at the Aucleia air purifier. So we got our instructions. There's custom foam packing on it. So I do like it has this little handle on it so I can easily carry that thing around, something that most air purifiers do not have. So this has about a 5-foot extension cord, and that is on a 2-prong plug. So I like that they put the tape on there, but they put it on there with the edge folded over, so you actually got something you can grab to peel it off. Not something that they all think about. So this, in my opinion, is one of the most important things about an air purifier, and they did a very good job with this one. So it is sealed all the way around on the edges. We have a nice dust filter on the front, and we have a full-on carbon filter on the back. So this is going to help to eliminate all the dust, but also all the smell. I also like that they put a pull tab on it. On the inside, we can see it has one large fan, which is excellent because a large fan is going to produce less sound than a smaller fan or multiple small fans. And it actually looks like this is a full-on impeller, so that's going to push a ton of air. So one thing that immediately makes this stand out to me is the fact that all of the airflow that's going in is coming in from the front. That way, if we want to save space, we don't have to have this sitting directly in the middle of the living room. We can push this back, push it against a wall. It'll still be able to pull in air, and then it'll exhaust the clean air out the top. So this is the correct way to make an air purifier. So this does have an option for putting in essential oils. So if you want to add a scent to the air, we can do that there. And here we got our interface, and that is all capacitive touch. Okay, so that is actually putting out a surprising amount of air for the amount of sound that it's making, which is excellent. Right now it is on auto. You can change that to fan. So that is pushing out quite a bit more air. So if you need to push a lot of air quickly, that is going to be how you can do it. Or we can just put it in auto and let the sensor do all the work. So apparently, according to the sensor, we do not need to do a lot in this air right now. Which is fine for me because I always end up using a purifier anyway. We're going to turbo. So I was going to put it on max fan or just go right back to auto. We also have a timer. So right now it's on 4, so it's going to run for 4 hours and then shut off. We can do 8, 12, 16, 24. And then off. So that's excellent. So if you want to have this thing run through the night and then shut off in the morning, you don't have to worry about it. We can do that with this. We also have sleep mode. So I was going to turn off all the lights on here. So if you're like me and you don't like any lights on in the room because it's going to keep you up, we can do that with that. And we have a lock, so we won't be able to adjust anything. And we have light. So that is going to turn on this light right here on the bottom. So it's a nice little ambient light, and if you like having a little light in the room, especially that does like that rainbow effect, then you can have that on. So we can turn that on. We can lock it. So if we just want it to stay in one color, we can do that. And we can turn that off. So that's different than this light right here at the top. This is the air quality light. If we want to turn that off, we just press and hold this button. And that will shut it off. And according to the instructions, I will change between blue, which is very good air quality, yellow, which is moderate, and red, which is bad. I'm in blue, so that means that the air quality in this room is already very good. So there's 2 places where I find air purifiers to be most useful, and that is either in the kitchen or in the bedroom. A bedroom where you're going to be spending 8 hours a night can get surprisingly stuffy. If you put one of these in there, for me anyway, it greatly improves the quality of my sleep. And the other place is the kitchen. That is where you're going to find this blue light turning to red quite often. And that's either going to be because of smoke, especially if you don't have a ventilation going out through your microwave. We don't have that, so an air purifier is almost a must for us. But then also any of the oils or anything that's going to be floating around the air, this will help to capture that. So a good air purifier like this, instead of those round ones that have it going all the way around, these just make your house feel a whole lot nicer. I can also just appreciate the overall size of this unit. There's a lot of air purifiers that they just look small and they don't really do a heck of a lot. This is a large, full-on impeller air purifier with a very nice filter element in it. So this is the exact type of air purifier that I look for. This is a very nice air purifier.